Indiana in the morning at 8:44. Our senior high from Indiana is with us this morning. Principal Wade McElhaney. I don't know. I've never measured the size of the group. This might be up there.
Oh, and they got a lot of fight in that dog, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. This could get contentious. Here we go. Presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer, 3 years in a row, the best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online, marcusandmack.com. Our school visits always powered by milk and the allied milk producers, whole milk, whole nutrition, naturally. So what you got for us today?
Well, first of all, good morning, and thank you so much for allowing us to come up here.
Yeah.
This morning we have a star-studded cast of teachers and students. And first up, we have Ms. Datson, who is our life skills teacher, but also coordinator of our coffee bar at the senior high school, and has recently, her and her life skills students are now doing a grand reopening of our school store, and she's here to tell you about that.
Nice. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. So what you got for us today? I see you've got some lovely items there.
Yes, we do. First of all, we would like to start off, and this is my student, Jay. We would like to start off by thanking administration and also thanking Johnny from Fast Times. We're doing a cooperative agreement with him. So we're working together, and we're also working with other parts of our school, such as our arts department, our tech ed department, and we also have worked with ICTC to help us. So what we brought along today are some of the accessories that we have. Jay, do you want to say what we brought with us today?
What's Jay got for us?
Our beanie.
We have a beanie,
Okay. There you go.
Some socks.
some socks.
And socks.
Yes.
In red and black.
Yes, and we have multiple other socks that you can buy. And then Jay also has a sweatshirt on that can be bought at the school store. This shirt that I'm wearing is a custom shirt that the community and our teachers and staff and students can come in and pick off of the wall of designs. I think there's 12 designs, and then my students will press them. So you can pick off of a gray sweatshirt, black sweatshirt, or red sweatshirt, and then have the design put on, and they will use the press.
Oh, nice.
So yes, reopening the school store provides work readiness skills for the students in my classroom, and we're hoping to provide school spirit throughout the community and our school community as well.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea, and of course, when you relaunch like that, it automatically generates new interest too.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So how many students are involved?
11 students within my classroom are involved. Yes.
Yeah, and they're having a good time with it. Jay, you're having a good time?
Yep.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the things that you most enjoy about the school store?
Using the press machine.
Oh, yeah. The actual physical labor of producing the items, huh? Yeah. Well, terrific. I'm glad you came in to tell us about it and show us that. That's wonderful. Jay, tell you what, hold that up for our Facebook viewers so they can see some of those too. The camera's right over there. Nice there. Nice.
And then if the community would like to order, they can visit the IASD webpage or the senior high webpage, and there's a Google link that the community can order.
All right, so anybody can order.
Yes.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for that. It's good to see that commerce is happening there in the hallways.
Yes, they're becoming little entrepreneurs.
There you go. That's not a bad plan at all.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks, Jay. Mr. McElhaney, what you got for us next?
Mr. Marino, we have next up, we have Miss Sabatini, who is an English teacher at senior high school, but she's also a co-advisor of our leadership seminar class. And a highlight of the year is the IHS Mini-Thon. So she and her students are here to talk about the upcoming event.
Wonderful. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Our pleasure.
And the students have been working really hard this year, so I'm going to let them take it away and talk a little bit about leadership and Mini-Thon.
Okay, folks who are watching might notice that one of these students is significantly taller than the others. So this microphone, just grab it like this, and you can pull it up a little bit to your height. All right, good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Tell us who you are, what you're all about.
So my name is Vanya Ali. I'm on the fundraising committee for IHS Leadership and Mini-Thon.
My name is Bella Walker, and I'm an overall chair for Mini-Thon.
And my name is Max Schwan, and I'm doing finance for Mini-Thon, the finance committee.
All right, so Mini-Thon is when?
March 20th.
March 20th. And how many students typically participate in it?
I think usually about like 300 to 400 students this year. We're aiming for a record, but we'll see.
Wow.
We have like 350 signups right now.
And it's in the gym?
It's like throughout the school, but mainly in both gyms.
Mainly in the gym. Yeah, yeah. Now, for folks who don't know what Mini-Thon is all about, what actually happens that night?
That's a good question. So it's about 6 hours. It goes until midnight. And basically, you're not allowed to sit down during the event. And it's just a lot of fun activities are going on. So we have like volleyball tournaments. We have all different types of games. We have free food for everyone. And you're basically in the school with all your friends. There's 4 different teams that you get recruited onto. And you play games within those teams. So there's like tug of war between the teams. There's and like Hungry Hungry Hippo, if you're familiar with that. And
Who isn't?
and yeah, so just games like that, and we just want to make everyone or allow everyone to have a good time. So more than just games, we have like arts and crafts and just other fun activities you can do with your friends while you're there. So
Yeah,
it's a good night. Yeah.
yeah. And how's the money raised then?
So a lot of the work we do is through fundraising ourselves and also contacting businesses and asking for donations. But recently with fundraising, we actually had an event over the weekend where we had a community volleyball tournament. So not only students from Indiana participated, but it was just people from all the other school districts, and it was really fun. And I think everyone had a really good time. So, and then some of our other fundraising things. Today we have a fundraiser actually at Permani Brothers. So make sure you go and say that you're there for Mini-Thon, and part of your meal goes to Mini-Thon. So
There you go. There you go. Wow. So it's a big effort, isn't it? Yeah, terrific. Hey, thanks for coming to tell us about it.
thank
Thank
you.
you for having
We
us.
appreciate that. Mr. McElhenney, you're next.
Mr. Marino, and I just want to say thank you to these students, not only for the work that they do for IHS Mini-Thon and helping others, but also the profound effect that it has on our school community.
Yeah.
It's one of those events that just really brings people together and really highlights what we really have something special at IHS.
Yeah.
And thank them for that.
Absolutely. All right. So who do we have next?
Next up, we have Mr. O'Lear. He's going to find his way up here. Mr. O'Lear has brought some students, and they're here to talk about their successes in our music program.
All right. Wonderful. Good
Hey,
morning.
good morning. How you doing?
Good. Good to have you back.
I'm here with some students that are representing the PMEA festivals that we've been going to the past couple of weeks and potentially head to here in the next couple of weeks. In fact, my colleague is heading to one today with the Western Region Orchestra. So some orchestra students are going to that festival. But we have students that compete at the districts, region, and state levels in band, choir, and jazz, and orchestra. And Indiana just hosted one at the end of January with co-hosted with Homer Center. We had close to 160 kids there with 30 different school districts. And next year we're hosting district orchestra, so my colleague will be hosting that. But we have several students here representing different festivals. We have some representing choir, some representing orchestra, some are orchestras at their festival today, but band and jazz as well. So,
All right. Let's meet them.
Sure.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are.
I'm Gavin Dunmeyer, and I participated in district band, and I'm moving on to region band.
Playing what?
French horn.
French horn. That's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you pick it up right away?
Absolutely not. It took a lot of time and effort.
Usually somebody who's playing French horn played something else first. What was it for you?
Yeah, I was a trumpet before I picked up horn.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're enjoying it.
Oh, yeah.
And you said you're going on to the next stage, which again is what?
Region.
Into region. Where's it?
It's at United.
And when?
Beginning of March here.
Yeah, beginning of March.
Beginning of March. All right, wonderful. You know what your pieces are, and you're working on them.
I am working on them.
Yeah.
See, I actually just had a very funny encounter with the director at United. I was a little bit late getting my forms turned in, guilty as charged, and he found me at Chipotle and yelled at me for it. So we are now definitely going.
Tracked you down. Nice. So
Yeah.
Let's meet some of your fellow schoolmates. Good morning.
Hi, I'm Addie Templeton. I played trombone in district band and district jazz this year.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's two different.
Yeah, we just had jazz last week, and then band was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
So a band piece as opposed to a jazz piece. I'm just typical, stereotypical. You think jazz is going to be more freeform,
Yeah,
more improvisational.
definitely. And then it's a smaller band too. There's 4 trumpets, 4 trombones, 4 saxophones, and then like piano, bass, guitar. And then when it's band, it's like it's way more people.
Yeah. Having a great time with it though.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, you've been playing music since elementary school, I assume.
Yeah, 4th grade.
Since 4th grade. First instrument you picked up besides the recorder.
I played violin when I was like 4, and then I played piano sometimes too.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's plenty. My goodness gracious, that's a lot of practice. Well, good to meet you. Thanks for coming in and
Yeah,
telling
thank
us
you.
about it. We appreciate that. Are you moving on to another stage?
No.
That's it for
jazz
you?
ends at district level.
I see. All right. Very good. Good to meet you. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Ian Wiggins. This was my first year doing any of the PMEA festivals. I went on to the district band and I played saxophone there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're a sax man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So playing the sax, my wife played the sax in school.
That's cool.
And my son tried. It's not the easiest thing in the world, is it?
I think it's one of the easier instruments to
Do
pick
you
up,
really?
except many people say it's a little harder to really get proficient at.
Yeah. But for you, it came pretty naturally.
It's been a couple of years. I'm going on to my 4th year working on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always more to improve on.
I think our theme today has to be, what instrument did you start on? So what did you start with?
I started with piano lessons whenever I was about 6, and then I started in the orchestra playing violin in about 4th grade. Then it's when I got to the middle school that I switched over to playing saxophone.
And you're moving on then to something else then?
Not this year, except next year I'm hoping I can participate in more of the festivals. I'm hoping to go to the chorus, the choir festival, the orchestra festival, and jazz.
Uh-huh. Quite. That's great.
Yeah.
Terrific stuff. Thanks. Good to meet you. And?
Hi, my name is Audrey Yang.
And?
I'm Lily Spates.
Uh-huh. And so for Audrey,
This year I went to district band and chorus, and I'm moving on to region chorus this year too.
what do you sing?
I'm a soprano 1 in chorus, and then I played the flute in district band.
Uh-huh. And are there ever any times when you get to do both at one time?
No.
I just thought I'd ask because that would be really, really difficult.
Yeah, it would.
So for you, and we think of the next stage and the next step. Is there another step for you in terms of festivals or other appearances?
After regions, you can typically make it to, if you can, go to states too, and I'm really hoping I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wonderful. And
This is my first year doing any PMEA festivals. I'm going for chorus. I moved on to region chorus, which will be over in Erie, McDowell.
Erie
Yeah.
McDowell? Yeah. When is that?
Oh my goodness, that's actually the day of mini Thon. Yeah, so around like the end of March.
Yeah. Do you know your pieces yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with 3 of them. We have 7 that we have to learn. I think I have 3 down, and I still have the rest to go.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Some time though. You've got some time to work on them.
a little bit.
Wonderful. All right. Terrific. Good to meet you. Thank you. Our pleasure. Mr. McElhaney. We're at 8:57, by the way.
I understand. Last but not least, we have our illustrious leader of our athletic department, and he has brought students that have worked very hard this season and have made us very proud in their respective sports. So without further ado, Mr. Rohn.
Mr. Rohn. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Todd. How are you?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
You with us? Who you got?
I'm going to bring up some wrestlers first. I have Tuscan Blystone and Jacob Snyder here. Tuscan is heading on to the Whitfield Championships this weekend to wrestle. I believe Jacob's season is done, right? Yeah, but he had a heck of a season. Came back from a heart injury and really performed well.
Nice. Let's meet them both. Tuscan. So you got some more wrestling to do, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm hoping to make it past Whitfields the whole way to states. Me along with 5 other guys are currently in Whitfield, so we're working hard right now in practice, just trying to make it to the next level.
What weight are you wrestling at?
145 pounds.
145. And I say this when we get wrestlers in here all the time, but you guys probably have wrestled against everybody that you're going to wrestle against.
Yeah.
You've met them all before. You know who they are. You know what their moves are. So as you look ahead at whatever the bracket is going to be and look forward to some of these guys that you're going to wrestle with, guys probably you've beaten before and guys you may have lost to before. There's a heck of a lot of strategy ahead of time that you got to think of, isn't there?
Oh yeah, obviously, like my mom takes a lot of videos of my matches, so I look back at those and try to see what I can do better and improve on. And also in practice, my coach also like looks at what we do wrong and tries to help us.
Yeah. Mom got some pretty good moves.
Oh yeah,
she can take you down.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks, Mom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that we don't appreciate so much is moms and dads. They're always driving us somewhere. from the time we're little wrestlers to the time we get bigger. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now tell me about your season.
It was a pretty good season. About halfway through, I got a concussion, so that was tough. But I took like 3 weeks off coming back from that, and then after that, I was right back at it, and I did pretty good. I had some tough matches that I won and lost, but
I would guess that'd be pretty tough
Yeah,
because
definitely.
you have to take a break in the middle of the season. These other guys, they keep going,
Yeah.
and then you got to step right back into the flow. That can't be easy.
no, it was tough.
Yeah, yeah. Cruising right along before that, though.
Yeah, I forget my record, but yeah, probably like 8-5 or something. But
Yeah.
after that, it was tough.
Yeah.
And then,
You're about the
Yeah,
same
just went
size as
back.
Tuscan. You guys hook up a little bit in practice.
yeah, I'm 152. We
Yeah.
practice a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So you know his moves pretty well.
Yeah,
He
I'd
knows
say
you
so.
pretty well.
That's true.
Yeah, probably been wrestling together since you were little kids, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what year are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior?
Mhm.
You got another year coming back.
I know, yeah.
Nice, nice, beautiful. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Mr. Roan?
Hey, sorry we're going over here, but next up I want to bring up some girls basketball players. I have Emily Ferraro and Julia Antonacci here, having a great season, qualified for states, now in the consolation bracket after a tough loss last night to Peters Township, but just a wonderful season and wonderful group of girls.
Yeah, yeah. You guys can split mics if you want, or you can take the same. And let's meet the two of you. Emily, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me about not the ball game last night. We don't want to think about that anymore. You've got what, Penn Trafford coming up?
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Now you've played them before.
2 times.
They're tough.
Yeah.
They're tough. What changes now when you get a third shot at them?
Just try our hardest. We've played them twice already, so we should. We have the knowledge that we need to go about it a different time.
Are they big?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Got to get out there
We're
after them,
tiny.
huh?
We have a tiny
We're
team.
tiny. But that's okay. That's okay. You've had a great season so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty tough last night. But for you, season's been going well.
Yeah.
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 Terrific. Terrific. And Miss Antonacci, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Wonderful. You, of course, have been with this ball club a few years. We've been following Bella's exploits. But you got to make your own way here for Indiana High, huh? Tell me about this season for you. What's it been like?
We all stepped into like new roles and stuff because Bella and Cassie graduated, so we had to step in, and some of us had to become like more of a leader and more of like scorers and stuff like that. So, finding our place on the team and just like working together.
A little bit of an adjustment.
Mhm.
Yeah, but a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you put it together pretty quickly to come up with the kind of season that you've had. Yeah, and still you've got some time to play. You get to take on Penn Trafford again, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Do you know when it's going to be or where it's going to be?
It's gonna be tomorrow at 6 at Penn Trafford.
It's at Penn Trafford.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
And to the Indiana girls basketball team.
All right. Sorry again for going over. Last but not least, I want to bring up some swimmers. I have Ellie Spear, Matthew Blystone, and Joey Margita. Both swim teams were section champions this year, swim and dive teams, and just a really great year, continuing the dynasty that we're growing here, and looking forward to the Whippeals coming up, and then hopefully states.
Yeah, well, terrific. Good to meet all of you. You guys, these last couple of years have been pretty spectacular, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about this season, though. You come off of the high of last year. This has to, you got to buckle down and realize you got a whole brand new season, and everybody's 0-0 at the beginning, right?
Yeah, we didn't exactly match what we went last year for the girls. Last year we went completely undefeated. This year we lost one meet to Latrobe, but that was our only meet that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
We did go undefeated in the section, so that was good, though.
Mm-hmm. Have you had a rematch with Latrobe at all?
No, we don't go against them again.
Don't go against them again. Good for them, though, huh?
Yeah, it was close. It was really close.
Yeah. Well, terrific for that. For you individually, enjoying your year?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I've qualified for Whippeals, hoping to make it in states in at least one of my individuals, but we'll see.
What's the specialty for you?
2IM and 100 breast.
What's your favorite stroke?
Breaststroke.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy that. All right, let's meet the guys. Just for our Facebook viewers and listeners, you are?
I'm Joey Margita.
Okay, Joey, tell me about your season.
It's been good so far. I am hitting some of my close to my best times from last year. So for this point of the season, that's pretty good. We just started taper, so I'm excited to see how that looks with Whip Eels coming up next week. But yeah.
So Joey Margita 25 is not quite as fast yet as Joey Margita 24 was?
No, not yet.
No?
No, but I will be.
That's still out there.
Yeah.
That's still out there to get. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the specialty stroke for you?
I do butterfly.
Butterfly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I've done it, and I'm awful at it. But if you can pull that off, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it is. Think back to when you first started it, and what that looked like compared to now.
Yeah,
It's a
completely
world
different.
of difference. Yeah. Come on up and tell us about yourself.
Hello, my name is Matthew Blystone, and I am a swimmer and a diver.
Swimmer and diver. Which do you prefer?
Definitely diving.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely diving.
Yeah. What's the specialty dive? What's your best?
Oh God, probably my front 1.5 pike. But
That, off of which board? Platform or board?
oh, we only do springboard in
Uh-huh.
high school, but we work specifically with the 1 meter.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you began that whole thing, that's my phone. That never happens. When you began the diving career, had you been a swimmer first?
Yeah, so I started in the 7th grade, and then I moved to diving and swimming in the 9th grade. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So, as you guys all move forward, want to wish you all the best. Have a great WPIL, and maybe we'll have you back in here soon. You never know. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
All right, Principal McElhaney. Man, we're burning up time here.
We are, and thank you so much for allowing the overage. We appreciate that. We're very proud of our students and the accomplishments that they have and the contributions that they give, not only to the sports, but our school community. And also very grateful for all those advisors and athletic director who do such a nice job of providing them the opportunities.
Yeah, let's wait till they see me. I have to MacGyver my board today because it broke. So our thanks to you. It's the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS.